I was thinking, what's this guy's name? Ray, right? Van Life Rocks Ray. Van Life Rocks Ray. Hey, very inspirational. You see some of these nomads that are very inspirational. Always has a positive outlook on everything, even the negative stuff. And it is true. I mean, it is true. Even the tough times can be rewarding. And I always enjoy his outlook on life and his outlook on, living in his vehicle for X amount of days. He counts the days, anyway, but he has a job now. He said he's got a job that he's going to be starting in a couple of days. And he's even got maybe something else he's looking forward to in terms of the job thing. So things are falling in place for him. Again, he's been on YouTube, Van Life Rocks Ray, for quite a while now. And, he's just not, he's enjoying it, but, it's not a ton of money, and I think he's probably thinking I need to start getting serious about, saving up some stuff. He said he needs a lot of work done on his van and that kind of thing. So he is going to be dabbling into the jobby poo kind of thing for a while. So again, great channel, Van Life Rocks Ray. He's always very I was going to say pessimistic. He's very pessimistic. Oh, everything. Oh, and not like that other guy. The one guy there in Illinois who's always very pessimistic. Oh, it's raining again. Yeah, no. Van Life Rocks Ray is very optimistic. And he's got a great channel and a lot of good advice. And, so check it out. And we wish Ray all the best in his life and all of the... he does, when I do live streams, my live streams are pretty awful, okay, I admit it, but Ray does good ones. He's got well-produced, well-done live streams, and he's got a nice cadre of followers there, so all our best to Ray, and look forward to his future adventures on the road, the sun will be, what is that Annie song? The sun will be out tomorrow, bet your bottom dollar. He ought to sing that on his show, because that's kind of his philosophy. Anyway, all our best to Ray, good luck. I think it, and we saw Crystal Vanner the other day also saying that she's planning to get off the road a while and do some, serious working and stuff like that. It's kind of getting to that point now, I think, where we're kind of seeing the stars colliding. We're getting toward the end of the summer of 2021, okay? It's been a good summer, right? For most people, they've had a good time this summer, but there's still a lot of uncertainty in the world regarding, shortages and the pandemic, and it's just, the world, last year was such a tumultuous year, and this year's kind of settled down a bit, but there's still a lot of crazy stuff going on, right? And it's still hard to travel if you want to go to Canada and back and whatever. It's the being on the road this year. The campgrounds are really full. A lot of corporate-owned campgrounds, a lot of very expensive places. It's harder and harder to boondock in a lot of places. It's harder and harder to get vehicles because there's shortages and surges and I don't know what. And we still got the darn pandemic around there and all that stuff. So, a lot of people are just kind of on the edge this year, and I think people like Ray and stuff are saying, hey, it's time, maybe it's the end of the summer, getting into September, maybe it's time to kind of buckle up and start, saving up some money for whatever's to come, and I'm sure a lot of these nomads will be doing some traveling in the future. Again, people use the term nomad. What does the term nomad mean? Somebody who's always on the road, somebody who's mostly on the road, whatever. We shouldn't stop, we should just call them travelers, I don't know. But then again, we've got people that are living in their vehicles and they're not traveling. So none of these words ever applies properly. We should make like classes of RV, different classes of nomads. A class 1, class 2, class 3, a nomad who occasionally travels, a nomad who travels 72 to 48% of the time, a nomad who lives in his vehicle but doesn't move anywhere, or lives in she lives in a trailer but never goes anywhere, but only on the weekends once in a while. I don't know. Anyway, you got Dave's RV Life there with the Bella mug. That's his dog Bella on the mug, obviously. He is in, I think he said he's in that Upper Peninsula, Michigan, kind of coming down the coast of Lake Michigan, which then turns into Wisconsin, and then you have Green Bay, and comes all the way down to Chicago and Milwaukee. Anyway, looks like it's windy, and it looks kind of chilly, but he says it's just an absolutely beautiful campsite there, right on the lake. And that's pretty wild. So, you know, he doesn't want to leave. He wants to just stay there. You know what? I get that. You know, I wouldn't want to spend the winter there, but this time of the year, August, July, whenever this was filmed, pretty cool. Dave's RV life up there in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, at the Schoolie Up thing, even though he doesn't have a schoolie, and hanging out with the tribe, you know, Aja, John, Full Tiny House, Stephen, Dana, etc., etc. Yeah. You know, the only thing missing from the tribe right now, seriously, is Scott and Terry, you know? Where are they? There's an open road. Who pulls up right nearby? Pandemonium! There's no question about that. Anyway, Dave's RV life. He does say that he's planning to get rid of Betty the Bounder, who's got some transmission issues, so that's not a surprise. So, but be interesting to see. I don't know. I still think Dave should have just taken Betty down to Florida there at that transmission shop he had her repaired at, what was it, 6 months ago or 5 months ago, whatever that was, earlier this year, and get her repaired. I think that would be a nice little trip. See if it makes it. I don't know, man. That'd be drama. Okay. All right. We got Robert the Traveler here. He is a very successful channel here. Almost 200,000 subscribers. But he is buying some land there up in the Upper Peninsula. No, the Upper Panhandle. The Panhandle of Florida, right? Yeah. The Pelican, get it? How to find and develop an RV property. Anyway, so he is, you know, invest in some land, get a home base, whatever. I thought he had some sort of a home base already there in northern Florida. Didn't he already? I thought he had some sort of a base there, base camp, but anyway, so he is buying some more land, there. You know, hey, that's a trend. We're seeing a lot of people. I think as you get older, as you kind of want to settle down, you still want to do some traveling, but you need some sort of a place to be, a place to live, and this is kind of interesting place here. Very pretty, but again, it's going to be hurricane prone. We got another hurricane coming up, Hurricane Fred. Right Said Fred. Remember that band? I don't know. Right. Anyway, there's a hurricane coming up. It could be coming up into the Gulf again. I don't know. It just seems like all the hurricanes do that, and then they come up over Pensacola area or whatever. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, I need to get and then he does an ad for Skillshare. Okay, I don't know, man. Anyway, so good stuff there from Traveling Robert there in beautiful northern Florida. Hey, Judy and the Chickens are just down the road. You ought to maybe check. Maybe they's down the road from them. I don't know. Okay, Robert the Traveler. He does have a place in the Miami area. That's what I'm told. So anyway, but this place up in northern Florida there, it's only like a couple miles from the Gulf, which means it's going to be very highly susceptible to big hurricanes, which, I don't know. I don't know, man.